Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be urgent messages from your spirit guide / the universe / God, whatever you believe in. And we're going to see what they need to say to you at this very moment to clear out any sort of doubt, confusion, and just to kind of put things in perspective. So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, stick around. Also, if you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, all that information will be listed below. Make sure you do take advantage of the 20% off opportunities that will be listed below. And yes, and also make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. We do get into some things here. So if you are interested in basically sticking around and seeing more of my readings, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So let's see what's going on here with my Taurus. What urgent messages do I need to pass on to my Taurus in regards to their journey as of right now? Let's see. Taurus. Messages I need to pass on to them in regards to their journey. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about these cards. So the first thing I want to talk about is your finances. And we have two cards that I pulled here. And the first one, it says, I can create both money and the time to enjoy it. Powerful. Okay. So it says, many of you tell us that you are so busy making your money that you do not have time to enjoy it. For when you rely on your action to create, often you are too tired to enjoy your creation. Once you're not only understand the power of your thought, but deliberately direct this powerful tool in the direction of things that you desire, then you will discover that the action part of your life is the way that you enjoy what you have created through your thought. So this is understanding. Yeah, a lot of times people do overwork themselves to where they don't have the time to really enjoy it. But the key to life, or the key to financial freedom, let's just say that, is being able to basically not dedicate as much time to your career, but then make an abundance of money throughout that. Society makes it to where they basically make us believe that we have to work 8 to 12 hours a day just to be abundant, when the most financially abundant people don't even have jobs, and they probably don't even work more than 3 hours a day. So understanding that you can have finances and you could also delegate your time a lot better at the same time. That's something that's very real. It's just finding a way to do so. Yes, in the beginning, you may have to sacrifice a little bit of time. You are. And you're just going to have to make sacrifices just in general with anything. But over time, the key, or the goal, should be to basically cut down the amount of time it takes to reach your goals for like whatever you may be needing to make every single day, and finding some sort of way to kind of, like I said, enjoy your manifestations, your creations. Okay, you shouldn't be overworking to the point where exhaustion is there and you literally are unable to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Continuing, it says, I don't need to have money to attract money. Ooh, this is okay. Come through with the word. It says, you do not have to have money to attract money, but you cannot feel poor and attract money. Listen to that. Okay. It says the key is you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. By softening your attention to things that are going wrong, and by beginning to tell stories that lean more in the direction of what you want instead of the direction what is currently happening. Your vibration will shift, your point of attraction will shift, and you will get different results. This is so powerful. This should be in a book or something, okay? But this is true. You don't need to be rich to become basically financially lucrative, okay? It's a matter of using your own, for one, resources that you possess within you, whether that's your ability to speak, your ability to, create and be creative. And understanding that you need to kind of put those vibrations out there, and also understanding that you can't, like this card says, go from feeling poor and then in your physical reality things just shift. No, you have to start feeling abundant within. Being financially lucrative starts from within. It's a feeling that you kind of have within you that, oh my God, I'm such an asset, I'm able to attract. And then you'll start to see money flowing in. Very powerful messages. I love this deck of cards. When I first got it, I literally was like, this is weird. I don't like this deck. But no, this deck really grew on me. So interesting. Now, let's talk about the spiritual aspect of what you guys may be going through. Now, we do have Lemuria. It says, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. We also have the ever unfolding rose. It says, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. And we also have unbound. And it says, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And excuse my cards. These are a little old. Now, kind of speaking about the spiritual aspect of what you guys may be going through, life is basically unfolding for you guys. Things are starting to unfold, and with things unfolding, I said this for another sign, it's an uncomfortable process. It's not the easiest process for, things to start shifting and changing and moving here and moving there, and this is getting cut out, and, it's not the easiest thing. But what you do need to understand is that spirit is not shifting things in your life just to shift them. It's shifting so that you can actually grow and have more space to unfold, okay, like a rose. So understanding your process and also understanding that life is never just throwing things at you for no reason. Life is just literally unfolding and, taking form here. Now, what needs to happen here is, you guys need to also understand that you guys are going through basically like a releasing of like old soul patterns, some karmic debt here, even some past life contracts. And with this is, again, a very uncomfortable process because it's basically like you're being set free from things that have been holding you back for a lifetime or even lifetimes. So be patient with yourself, okay? You guys are really creating your existence, and it's unfolding, and things are happening for you. Don't try to rush the process. Don't try to force the universe's hand. Just allow things to take form, all right? Now, just looking further at these cards, for a lot of you, some messages that your spirit guides want to pass on to you. Some of you have to confront your shadow side. I think I said this for you guys with another video. I don't know if it was this sign specifically, but you have to confront your shadow side. Sometimes we kind of have lower self antics that we do have to kind of nip in the bud and make sure that we're not entertaining per se, or letting take over our knee-jerk reactions. And some of you still need to work through that. I feel like you guys, like I said, are going to be getting a lot of balancing out energy, and there's going to be things put in perspective for you. What I will say is, some of you need to get that zest back for life. Like, some of you have kind of lost that zest for life. You've kind of been in this, I'm going about my days because I'm going about my days type of energy. And it could be due to the fact of what we're going through in the world right now. You guys know what we're going through. That could be making you feel less motivated. But what I will say is, it's time to find a new routine, something that's going to help you feel excited to start the day, excited to get to, your responsibilities and things you need to take care of. Some of you need to also get excited about meeting new love. Some of you, it's like some disappointment that you guys have gone through, or some loss that you guys have experienced in your love life due to either somebody being very deceptive or just, being less than a great partner. That should not keep you from having new beginnings, because new beginnings are trying to come in for you. What needs to happen is you need to recognize where that foundation of what that relationship was just unstable. That doesn't mean that every relationship you're going to get into in the future is going to be the same way. Okay. Again, being cautious of what you think. If you believe that, okay, I'm never going to get a stable relationship, you'll never have one. All right. And just being cautious as well as the people, in regards to the people that you allow to come into your energy, whether that's like being able to recognize where, yeah, emotionally this person is a little immature and isn't somebody who's on the same path I am. Okay, because some of you, you're looking for something serious, something like marriage. And if you're dealing with people who are just offering the Page of Cups, that may be a little hard for you to get a partner where it's like they're headed towards marriage, or they want marriage, or even marriage material. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you. If you do want a personal session, like I said, please check out my description box so that you never miss a beat in regards to getting a personal session. And like I said, take advantage of the 20% off, okay, while you can. And yes, I will see all of my Taurus in the next one.